So when handling objections, we also have a 3-step process to keep it simple for you. All right? When we get an objection at the front door, our first goal is to get the prospect's guard down. We've got to get them to put their guard down. If you could view a homeowner's mental posture when a stranger knocks on their front door, okay, their posture is like this. All right? They come to the door very guarded. Okay? So we have to get that guard down if we're going to get through. There's a phrase I love, and it's before you can charm them, we must first disarm them. You know, we got to get that guard down if we're going to get our message across. All right? A lot of people use what's known as rebuttals. Okay, I don't do that. I don't believe in rebuttals. What I'm going to share with you now is not a system of rebuttals. If you get online, get on Google, and you get on dictionary.com or vocabulary.com, and you read what a rebuttal is, it says, when two people debate, one of them makes an argument, and the other follows with a rebuttal, which plainly put is, no, you're wrong, and this is why. Okay? That's what a rebuttal is. Don't want to teach you that methodology. My methodology is a little different. Okay? We're going to EAT or STAR. EAT is an acronym. It stands for Empathize, Ask Probing Questions, Transition to the Close. Okay? So empathize, in this case, means no problem. Not a problem, Mrs. Jones, no problem. I understand. I can appreciate that. That makes sense. You got a friend in the business? Oh, that makes sense. I'd call him too if I had a friend in the business. Right? I see. Gotcha. I hear you. All right? We got to empathize first. We got to get their guard down. We got to communicate that we're not offended or irritated by the fact that they're not ready to do business with us just yet. Okay? Second step in the process is to ask probing questions. Okay? Why do we ask probing questions? Well, number one, we want to seek to understand before we wish to be understood. Okay? Zig Ziglar is one of the greatest sales trainers of all time. And what Zig Ziglar has said over and over again is the fundamental problem with communication among human beings is very simple. We listen strictly with intent to reply or rebut, not with intent to further understand the person we're speaking with. Okay? Think about that. You're having a discussion with someone, could be your significant other, could be at work where you're handling objections. And they're doing the talking and you're getting ready to over-talk them because you're more concerned with communicating your own ideas than you are with further understanding the person you're doing business with, the person you're engaged with. Okay? So we need to seek to understand before we wish to be understood. And we need to understand that selling is not telling. Okay? Too much talking often sends you walking. All right? We were given 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. I don't think that's a coincidence. We should listen quite a bit more than we talk. All right? So use your assessments. Use your property assessments to start conversations. You can say things like, it looks like the roof's not that old. How old is it? Who did it for you? How long ago was that? Are you happy with it? Would you recommend them? Okay? You could talk about other things on the property. Oh, it looks like you've got new windows. I saw a sign in the front yard that says you did some painting. Congratulations. How do you like it? Okay, use your assessments, your visual assessments. Use those to start conversations and extend conversations. Layer your questions. All right? This is really crucial. How many of you have seen the movie Dumb and Dumber? Dumb and Dumber 2 is coming out, right? I'm excited about it. One of my favorites. Classic comedy, right? So Lloyd Christmas, the protagonist, if you will, walks out of the 7-Eleven in Dumb and Dumber, walks up to a couple of total strangers and says, "Hey, big gulps, huh? Well, see you later." And the conversation's over, right? He asked one question, didn't get the response he was looking for, and he was gone. Right? A lot of canvassers make that same mistake. Okay, you got to understand that making effective conversation involves layering your questions. Okay, it's like taking a fresh bottle of ketchup out of the refrigerator. Okay, when you take a brand new bottle of Heinz out, take the lid off, You hit it once, you hit it twice, you hit it 3 times. Does that mean it's starting to flow just yet? Not necessarily. Sometimes you got to hit it 6, 7 times before you can get it to flow. A conversation is the same way. All right, you have to ask multiple layered questions in order to get it to flow.